Hello everyone, it is actually bad for me to make these videos because YouTube absolutely despises them and definitely demonetizes them the moment they hit the internet. Or at least add limited ads, which also actually, funnily enough, limits your exposure because they will actively try to hide your video because they think that it's too scandalous. And it's all because this has vaguely to do with the current happenings in America. But I just continue making these videos because it really irritates me. It's all over my feed every single day. Yesterday I had a small breakdown for various reasons and just disconnected off the internet for a while because it's like it's watching insanity unfold. That's what 2020 has so far felt like. It's like watching complete and utter insanity unfold. So for today's episode on Virtual Olympics, because I have a feeling that this will have to be a thing if this is gonna continue happening, we are gonna see companies trying to one-up each other on how much they care. And we're gonna start from the one that's the least scandalous, but the most annoying. Call of Duty Modern Warfare adds Black Lives Matter message to literally everything. Also, not just Modern Warfare, but Warzone as well. So if you start the game, this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see Black Lives Matter down below here. And also when you log in, you will also get this screen that you have to actually click through. Just so you know that Infinity War is all for that Black Lives Matter. I don't know about you, but I wanted less of that in my video games, not more. Outside is horrific. It actually has reached UK by now. There are protests in UK. I don't feel well, I myself kind of feel safe, but I'm avoiding the big cities. I am literally avoiding the big cities. I am not traveling anywhere. I'm staying in my little village. It's not a topic that I wanna see everywhere. It's not a topic that I wanna discuss or wanna be reminded of every single moment of my waking day. Because those protests are violent. Even in UK, they are violent. Over something that happened in America. For me, it's absolutely insane. So when every single company wants to virtue signal this much, when I'm trying to disconnect from it, it gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves. The games that I play currently the most are not plastering these images all over the place, because if they did, I would stop playing them for the time matter. I don't want this in gaming. I don't want this in my relaxation time. I don't want this when I'm trying to disconnect and not actively engage with it. I don't understand which part of this the companies do not understand. And I am not evil for saying this. I am so sorry, but some people would say that, oh, you're evil, you're atheist, you're that and that. No, I'm not. Let me live my life peacefully, away from everything that is happening literally outside my window. I don't wanna see it all the time. Thank you. So, Infinity Ward, I don't know why you did this, but at least you're tame. Rockstar did this amazing little thing where they renamed maintenance. That was absolutely my favorite one, honestly. Black Lives Matter. To honor the legacy of George Floyd today, from 2 to 4 p.m., we will be shutting down access to our online games Grand Theft Auto Online and Red Dead Online. Nice way of trying to spin a maintenance, Rockstar, because online games have to shut down practically weekly. Majority of them. Some will do it monthly, some will do it weekly. But either way, at some point they will be unavailable because you need to do server maintenance. The regular time that you would do server maintenance would be about 2-3 hours, unless you are implementing a huge change or moving your servers, in which case you might shut down the services for up to 24 hours. So you doing a 2 to 4 hour blacking out off your video games just sounds like we have a maintenance to do, guys. How do we spin this? Oh, at the very least, you gave me a laugh. Thank you for that. Now, Moving on to Twitch. Twitch has a removed Twitch Cop emote. Interestingly enough, Twitch Cop emote does not necessarily seem white. It looks like it might have been person of color being a cop on Twitch. I missed the memo where law enforcement has become the bad thing. I don't know what's happening in America, but I missed the memo. Since when is law enforcement emote offensive? Which doing this, it rubbed me such a wrong way. Like, I didn't use the emote, I didn't even know that it existed. I think that's majority of people's attitudes to it, but it rubbed me such a wrong way because it's so political and it's so anarchy. And it's not the only company that I saw doing it. Lego was either asked to or has stopped selling like sets of Police House or the White House. Because I don't know what is happening over the ocean at you guys, but your worldview is upside down and it does not comply with reality. I don't know what happened. I don't know what you're doing, but to vilify law enforcement and the government worldwide and to try now say that a cop emote is offensive, that scares me. That honestly scares me. It scares me as to what the hell happened over there and why are you enacting these changes that actually echo back over the ocean to other countries. I do not appreciate you making other people, the people that are not involved in whatever the heck's happening over there, violent against their own law enforcement. I don't appreciate you trying to turn law enforcement into a slur either. I don't appreciate you trying to say that a cop emote is offensive. I really don't appreciate that. I don't know what's happening, but please keep it contained over there, and could companies please stop being this dumb, because this isn't a sensitive emote, okay? There's nothing sensitive about law enforcement, and other countries were doing just fine until you came out and you started trying to convince the world that law enforcement is a sensitive issue. It's not. It's not. Whatever's happening on your side, fix it. Do whatever you can to fix it, but don't involve us. And this you are involving us by taking actions like this, company. And I would even say that it's potentially dangerous. It is potentially dangerous to do such things that will echo through worldwide. Have some responsibility. But yes, if I wanted to laugh, though, thank you, Rockstar Games. Thank you for bringing a tiny bit of fun into my life by knowing that you have renamed the maintenance. And that is where I want to end it. I don't want to end it on a bad note. I don't want to interact with these stories, but they keep on popping up, so I feel the need to keep on covering them, even though they're not gonna be viewed and they're not gonna be seen, because once again, YouTube thinks that it's controversial. YouTube thinks that this whole thing is controversial. So hey, if you want to help me, share these videos around, share my opinions around, subscribe to me, follow me on Twitter, like the videos, comment on them. That is probably the best way that you can help me if you like my channel and if that is what you want to do. And thank you for watching, honestly. If you have any opinions to express, even if you want to argue with me, please do that in the comment section down below. And I hope I'm gonna see you next time. Toodaloo.